Well, holiday shopping, it's supposed to be fun, right? But financing all of those big ticket gifts can kind of be challenging. Now, layaway, that's making a comeback, but some people want those items right now. And one way to get your item in hand without that immediate payment is the buy now, pay later. Well, let's take a look at those options in your Better Business Bureau.
What's the first or one or two things that we need to have on our radar whenever we're searching for the best buy now, pay later plan?
So I guess keeping in mind, kind of like we said, is this item in your budget? So why are you using this buy now, pay later plan? So a lot of people, I've kind of been getting reports that people are using these for things like household items and food. And, really, if that's what you're using the buy now, pay later for, I think it's really time to kind of reassess your budget because this should be for kind of bigger, outlandish purchases. And really, we're looking at maybe one or two of these managing within your budget at a time, not multiple purchases throughout months, because that can really get out of hand quickly. And a lot of times, these are auto payments that hit your account at different times.
Well, I mean, Sydney, as you and I talked before, I use it too, but I've kind of given myself a steadfast rule, and that is only one at a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, once you do decide to do this, make sure that you research the company, not only that you're purchasing your large item from, but also the financing company. And there's lots of things to look at, but you need to make sure you know all of the terms of the
Sure.
loan that this financing company is offering. So, how many payments will you be making? What's the life of this loan?
Mhm.
What happens if you're late or you need to reschedule a payment? Is there interest and what does that look like? When does that start? Are there other hidden fees that aren't disclosed up front? So these are all questions that you really need to ask while you're doing your research on these companies.
Yeah.
And then also go to bbb.org, look up the company you're purchasing from and the buy now, pay later company as well, and make sure they're a trustworthy and even accredited company since they'll be using your financial information.
So it's great that we were able to get this information out to consumers before, we have things like the early Black Friday sales and all of that. You want to get ahead of that and get that knowledge before you find that big ticket item and you're ready to make that purchase. And again, like you've talked about before, based on impulse, you go ahead and you do it without looking, too closely at it, and boom, you find yourself in trouble.
Yes, and we want you to shop. We just want you to shop safely. So use
Right.
us as a resource, use our tips, use us if you have anything that doesn't feel right, bbb.org. We'd love to be here for you.
All right. Well, thank you, Sydney. And we're always driving people that way to bbb.org. It's a terrific resource. And of course, your tips are as well.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Have a great holiday shopping season.
Hey, thanks. You take care, Sydney. Thank you.